that whether the recording has been started. So if they can confirm, then it will be a very good help for us. They can message me, drop me a message. Okay, cool. So what is JSON? JSON, the full name is JavaScript Object Object Notation. Object Notation. Now, to make you understand more about the JSON file, let's do have some. Let's focus on one of the concepts. Like here, I am focusing. Let me create two systems. Let me create two systems. So, anyone aware of any concept regarding JSON, or this is the first time you are going to learn? Anyone?
Hi, Pritesh. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Is it Saurabh? Hi,
Yeah,
Saurabh. Hi. Welcome.
yeah, sir. Pritesh, what I'm saying now, in telecommunication
Uh-huh.
deployment, uh, there was a in deployment one image is used,
Hmm.
which is QCOW2, which was in JSON format.
Okay.
Nowadays, they use Docker engine.
Okay. So
Um,
currently, see what our organization is doing now. They are more focusing on the YAML files and the YAML files and JSON files. Okay, they are more focusing on YAML file and JSON file. So what I will request, it is a basic concept. These are basic concept, and it is very easy to understand. Just I will guide you in such a way that you will never forget this JSON ever. After this class today, you will never forget this JSON. This is my challenge to you. Okay.
okay, Pritesh.
Now, can anyone say what is the requirement of JSON? Anyone, anything. Even it is wrong, right, it doesn't matter, but the thing is that you need to speak. Yes, Saurabh, can you give certain idea on why we are what is the necessity of having this JSON and all, or what do you think while we used to do the deployment, why specifically they are utilizing this why specifically they are utilizing this as a tool for the deployment?
Mm, in case of JSON file, I think take much space, but YAML file take less space. That is
Okay.
the thing I knew.
Mhm. Okay, today you will get clear about those points, don't worry. Okay, see, JSON basically, uh, let me draw this one, then it will be better for me to showcase you the demo also, then you will understand it clearly. So basically we are focusing on this tool so that we will be acquainted with why this JSON. Until now, where we are utilizing this JSON, Pawan, can you just answer where till now we are utilizing this JSON file? Pawan, where we are utilizing this JSON
Sir,
file? Yeah.
to add statements and modify.
What you are doing, what are the process you are following it? That means in which resource you are utilizing this JSON file. See, this JSON file is acting like a communicator. JSON file is acting like a communicator. Suppose, for example, this computer one wants to talk with this computer two. Okay, this computer one wants to talk with this computer two. So how they will make sure that yes, a communication has been established between them? How they will make sure that yes, a communication has been established between them? Any idea? Till now we are only following JSON in the IAM role, so that we are creating in AWS. We are focusing on IAM role. Okay, in AWS we are focusing on IAM role, and in IAM what we are doing, we are providing the authentication or authorization utilizing these two resource, utilizing this resource. Yes or no? Utilizing this resource, we are able to do the communication or able to provide the authentication to various users and groups. Okay, now for example, what I will do, see, suppose this is the computer one, this is computer one. Suppose I will make it black. Suppose this is computer one. Okay, this is computer one. So what he is saying, hey, I can work on, I can work with, I can work with two languages. One is Java, one is Python. Okay. Now he is asking asking a question to the computer two. How many language do you know? Do you know? So this is the further means this is the communication they want to establish. This is the first thing they want to create it over here, and the computer one is asking this question. But till now we have not made any arrangement regarding understanding the communication between these two people, between these two machines, because see, computer is not a human readable machine. It is machine level, or this it is called as the binary language they do understand. So these words they won't understand. These words they don't understand. Is it clear up to now? Will they understand these words? No. Will they understand these words? No. So what he will give? He will give a error. He will give a error. Okay. Then this computer one again, he will try to have a communication, and he will say, okay, let me design a common syntax common syntax for communication for communication. Okay, that all computer can understand, can understand. Okay, so this is the next further details which the computer one has given. Which the computer one has given to whom? To the computer 2. Do you think the computer 1 will understand, the computer 2 will understand this? Do you think the computer 2 will understand this? Do you think? Yes or no, guys? So the computer 2, again he will give what? Error, because he do not understand anything. Because he do not understand anything. So again what he will do, the computer 2 will give me the error. Give us the error, and this one is also computer 2, not 1. So what we can do, computer 2, and initially he has given the error. Okay, now what this guy will do, he will try to establish a communication. He will try to establish a communication between the computer 1 and computer 2, and for that what he will design some certain specific thing. What he will design, he will design certain specific thing. How he is designing or what he is writing, let's see. Okay, let's see. Now let's concentrate and be little focus here, see what he is doing, or I will write it over in the notepad and I will just bring it back. Okay, and don't worry what I am writing, don't worry what I am writing, only the syntax is important for us. Don't worry, I will give you each and everything slowly, so don't panic what I am doing and all, don't panic at all. Okay, can anyone just refer what I am writing? Can anyone just say what are the things I am putting it down here?
It's a key and value.
Yes, very good. Who is this, Saurabh or Pawan?
Ratna career.
Oh, okay, Ratnakar. Thanks for your valuable input, Ratnakar. So this is certain thing I have written, and what will happen now? Suppose this is the thing I have written, okay, and now I will go and I will paste it over here. I will go and I will paste it over here. So I will write it over here. Okay. So this is the design he has prepared. Now what will happen? Now what will happen? Now what will happen? Now this computer 2, what he will give, he understand that these are the specific language, these are the specific. Now he wants to say, hey, I can work with two languages, that is Java and Python, how many languages do you know? So first of all, he is providing this information through one file which is called as JSON file. These things whatever we have written, it is in JSON format. Whatever we have written, it is in JSON format. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now in output it will show that Java and 9.0, then Python, and it's 3.0. Okay, he will mention this also if it is matching. If it is matching. Similarly, they can do anything. They can do anything. Like for example, instead of this Java, they can write HTML. Okay, they can give certain different values, and here they can give certain like C plus C++ or something like that, and version they can give certain thing like 7. Okay, so these are the specification. Again, if you sorry again if you will write, then what the computer 2 will understand now? What will be the output from computer 2? Anyone, what will be the output from computer 2? This is one. Again he will give like this format. So what will be the output, guys? What will be the output? Here the output will come like HTML, which is working on 4, and C, which is working on 7. Is it clear? So now through certain specification, this communication has been happened. Through certain file, the communication has been happened, and this communication file is called as JSON file. Is called as JSON format. JSON format, and the full form is Java script JavaScript object JavaScript object notation. JavaScript object notation. So whenever you are starting any interview, and suddenly if you face any issue is like these things, so what you need to do, every time you have to give the full form. Okay, and now we understand that this JSON file we are doing, or we are maintaining, or we are creating in order to establish certain communication, between two resources. This is computer 1, this is computer 2. Now I want to communicate between two resources. That's why we are utilizing this JSON file. Now this JSON we can write like this. JSON is a way of communication. JSON is a way of communication or communicating. JSON is a way of communicating data with specific rules. Now you will see certain syntax I have while writing that file. Certain specification of okay. So this JSON is a way of communicating the data with certain specific rule, and this one what we are doing, you will say like what rules, what are the rules, or what are the specific rule we are talking about. See, people might know we use certain key pair values. We use certain key value pair. key value pair. Now, what do you understand by key value pair? See here, name is a key and value is the Java. Suppose I see while maintaining lot of data in Excel, suppose something like that. What you are doing? You are giving serial number, student name, or then his ID name, for example, like this to maintain certain track record. Yes or no? So this maintaining the track record, the initialization, those are called as key value pair. Okay, the main thing is called as key, and under which it comes, the other things is called as the value. Okay, actually the syntax is taken from whatever this file I have considered. I have referred to I have referred to this website. Okay, and even you can also go and you can also refer for gaining more knowledge on this. So I will request you also, please have a look, for understanding more on these JSON files. Okay, more on these JSON files. Okay, till then let us focus here. So I'm just writing some keywords, some definitions, so that you will be able to, it will be easy to you for understanding the things, and it will be easy for you to make explain the other guy. Okay, so JSON is a lightweight data, lightweight data interchange format. Data interchange format. Why I am saying lightweight? See, it doesn't carry a lot of bulky files. It will be like 1 KB, 1.2 KB. The file will be max to max. It will be like this. And interchangeable means one resource is providing the communication, or he is the communicator, and the other one is receiver. So there is a data exchange. See here, if I will say, this data, this computer one is making the communication, but it is not, it is the communicator, or he is the one who starts the communication, but where I will say this guy, this computer 2 is the receiver. This computer 2 is the receiver who receive the communication happened by the other resource, Is it clear? Till now, is it understandable? That's why we are utilizing the term. Data interchange. That's why we are focusing on data interchange, or that's why we are giving a terminology called as data interchange. Is it clear? Here some data is being exchanged, or here one communication has been established. That's why it is data interchange. Okay, and the most common thing who everyone can say that it is a easy for human to read as well as write. Yes or no? Do you face any difficulty as a layman? If you do not have any idea regarding this file also, don't you think you understand this file? Don't you think, yes, you had a feeling that yes, something, if I will get to know about this syntax, then I will get to understand what it is written. Suppose, for example, let us consider this one first. Let us consider the JSON format 1. Okay, JSON format 1, and then we will concentrate on the JSON format 2. So don't you think Don't you think you know this concept? See, suppose certain like languages I have written, then name, that means some key values I have given, and as per the key and key pair values or key value pair, the output is coming. Don't you think you understand these things? So it is very easy to understand by human. Okay, it is easy. Cool. Now next point. It is easy for machine to parse and generate. It is easy to machine to parse and generate. And then it is based on a subnet. It is based on a subset, subset of the JavaScript programming language. If you know the JavaScript programming language, you will understand it much better. Okay. So, and what I have referred here, this JSON file is, it is easy for machine to parse, means to transfer the communication or to generate the JSON format. We will not face any big issue. We are not facing any big issue. Okay. This JSON is built on two structures. This JSON is built on two structures. Okay. Number one, we are calling it as object. We are calling it as object. A collection of name value pair. A collection of name value pair. Okay. And the second one is we used to follow array. And what is array? An order list of values. Order list of values. Only the array contains the values. Okay. Is it clear up to now? See, if I will come specifically to object, what I can refer here, in most of the language, we realize an object, record, start, directory, hash table, key list, or associative array. We used to follow all these things. What we used to follow in this language, apart from object, we used to follow some records. Okay, we used to follow some struts. Okay, we used to follow some hash table. Okay, we used to follow some directories or dictionary. Okay, and we used to follow some associative array. Okay, we used to follow these things. While in array, apart from array, what are the other thing we are discussing or we are focusing on? First one is, it is called as vector. Second one is called as list. Okay, and third one is called as sequence. So these are the specific three things which is associated with array. And record, straws, hash table, dictionaries, associative array is the thing which is associate under the object. Okay, so actually in all modern programming languages now, this basically object and array got it supports. Okay, in node type we can write nodes in nodes. Okay, in modern programming language supports these two data structure. Which are the data structure we are talking about? Can anyone say what are the data structure we are talking about? Which is the other format, guys? Guys, am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what are the data structure I am talking about, guys? One data structure is object and another data structure is array. One data structure is object, another data structure is array. Okay. Now there is certain rules. Rules to write object. Okay. See, if I will say an object is a unordered. An object is a unordered set of set of set slash sorry set of name slash value pairs. That means value and pair I am talking about. The first rule is we have to start with certain values and pair. And next one, an object begin with begin with left curly braces left curly brace. Okay, like this one. It always start with a left curly brace. Okay, it always starts with left curly brace and ends with right curly braces. Right curly braces. Clear? And that is this one. Okay. Now the next point, which is very important, each name is followed by colon. It is very important. The symbol of colon is this. Nine means most of the people I have saw means which I saw, they don't know the colon symbol. So this is the syntax. And the name slash value pair, the name and slash value pairs are separated by commas. Separated by comma. Is it clear up to now? Yes or no? If you will make a comparison, okay, let me make a comparison here. See what I have said. Now looking to this JSON file, who can say me which one is the object? Guys, who can say me which one is the object? Please try. No problem if you fail.
Sir, actually, there are three objects.
What are those?
First of all, the most outer curly braces, which the name value is language, and it
Very good.
contains an array of two further above.
Very good. Name and version you are saying. Okay.
Yes, and the exactly name and
Okay.
versions are the keys or name, and HTML and version written is numbers are properties
Cool.
values.
Cool. Cool. You understand? Let me give you some more details. Then you will get to understand more. Okay. Now rules to write rules for array. Now rules for array. What are the rules for array then? Okay. Now an array is what do you understand by array? Now an array is an ordered collection of values. Yes or no? Array is a ordered collection of values. Yes or no? Now the most important thing what we need to focus here. Now an array must begin with a square bracket. Array must begin with a square bracket. Okay, and that is this one. Sorry, this one. Okay, then and it should end with the square bracket. It should end with the which square bracket? This one, the right square bracket. Is it clear? And every time when there is a value, when there is certain values are separated by comma. Values are separated by a comma. Now if we will see this one, now can again you say me which one is the object and which one is the array? Now just read this point, whatever we have discussed till now. See, for at least for object and let me end this here. Is it visible guys to everyone? See, just read the rules for object and rules for array. Then you will get to understand what are the things happening here. Just have a look. I will. This is use case of certain thing, like I will give use case 1. Okay. Yeah. Please read this one. JSON is 5. Just read and then try to answer. Which one is the object and which one is the object and which one is the array? Read this concept and just try to refer me. Saurabh, can you say now which one is object and which one is array? Saurabh, am I audible?
Yes. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Just just see and just now mention after writing the rules. I have written this YAML file. Just say me which one is, do you think which one is object and which one is array? What is the first thing we have given? An object is an unordered set of name or value pair. An object begins with left curly brace and ends with right curly brace. Now again here, this is also left and right, and here also left and right. But in array, what I have said, now array is a collection of ordered collection values where it must start with a square bracket. So here it's starting with square bracket. So whatever the content here, it is called as array because see, it is an ordered collection. Ordered collection means what? There is a specification or there is a specific value and a pair for this. Or we can say if this is and this is the object and this is the object. Okay. And if you want to add, means I will showcase you in the other part. If you want to add again the object, you have to give a curly bracket, comma bracket in the square part. Okay. So this is the basic fundamental actually. This is the basic fundamental. So till now, is it clear to everyone? Till
Yes,
now,
sir.
is it okay, great. Now, if I will show you, this is the IAM policy. This is IAM policy which we have created. Okay. Now I am giving you 1 minute. I am giving you 1 minute. This is the policy. Okay. This is the policy. And I want from everyone the output. I want a output from everyone. So I am giving you the options also. I am giving you the options also. So the number one is this one. Number one is this one. Okay. And number two, you will get error. Okay. And number three, is like this, you will get. So just see and say me. And number four, you can say, uh, number four, you can say like, no idea. So these are the four options which I have given. Just read, just try to read the file and just try to define me the output. This is the specific, this is the specific object, this is the specific JSON file which I am talking about. And I want answer from everyone. It's 7:15. By 7:17, I want the answer in the chat box. I do not want to offend anyone. Just send me personally in the chat box. Or if you feel free, then you can say no worries. Answer me here. I have just sent a message. You can share me the answer. One minute more to go. Yeah, it's time up. I want answer from everyone in the chat box. Zahir said option 1. Very good. Thank you, Zahir, for your option. Vivek, Saswat.
So option 1.
Okay, option 1. Very good. It will. Okay, very good. Very good. Well understand. Saswat, what is your opinion? See here the answer will be Saswat. Again, I am giving you one more chance. Please do let me know what is your opinion.
Hello.
Yes, Saswat. What is your opinion?
Uh,
Okay, Vivek, I got your option. Thanks. Devasis, what is your opinion?
Say option 2 maybe.
Why? Why maybe? Why you are not confident? See here, what will happen? Answer is error. An error will come. Answer is
yeah.
error will come. Why? Why the error will come? See guys, what I have said. Now I should define a object within the curly brace. Yes, it is clear. That means student is correct. Separated by a colon. Okay. Then whenever I am giving any uh, specific arrays, we have to give it within a curly bracket. Yes, here curly bracket is also written. Yes or no? Now, in last I have said that you have to be very specific. You have to be very specific. Like suppose here, this is a first set of array. This one is first set of array. Now I want another set of array. Then you must remember to give a comma here. Again, you have written another set of array and here you are closing. That means no need of comma. And again, you have ended this student object by closing it with a square object, or you do not want further information or subcategorization of the student. What is student? An object. And under object, I want to give certain collection of data, and those data we are calling it as array. Now, again, I want to give one more object. Then what we need to do, my dear? Here we have to also give a comma. Is it clear? If you are defining any new object, then again you have to separate with a comma. If you are defining a set of array, again you have to define with a comma. Is it clear? And if this will happen, what should be the option? Option 1 is the correct option. But whatever I have shown, it is not the correct one. So I will just copy it and I'll write use case 2 and I will paste it down here. Okay, cool. Now, see, I want to specify certain thing like here in JSON file. What are the JSON types? We have? What are the JSON types? Like one we know, we called it as object. Another we called it as array. Okay. We called it as array. Then one is called as string. Another is called as number. Another is called as boolean. Boolean. Another is called as null. See, in object, you can give any key value. In object, we can give any key pair. Key, and we can give like this in double inverted comma key, then it is separated by a colon, and again it is written certain value. Again it is written certain value. The best example is this one. This is a value, or this is a, or suppose this is the object. This is the object. And here we are not defined any specific, like here if I want to define another object, what I will give, comma, enter, and what I will do, I will write like this, inverted comma, I will write college, and I want to give a colon, and here I want to specify, IIT Jodhpur. IIT Jodhpur. So now can anyone say me? What is this? Is this a object or a array? Is this a object or a array? Anyone? Is this a object or a array?
Object.
Yes, very good. And we can define a object, single object also, with a key and value pair. Is it clear? Now, if I want to define array means certain collection of data. Like in last example, what we have considered data, like Java we have considered, like Python we have considered, those are called as array. Okay. And in string, what does a string means? Like here we can give a string is, suppose in the last one, I have given AWS as a string, and I have given cricket as a string. That means which is the pair, and number, if you know, it is like 1 9 3 something like that. And boolean means whether any value is true or false, that is boolean, and null means 0. Okay, that is the categorization of JSON file which we have understand. And then if you will come to JSON types, null we can specify with like nulls. We can specify null as null only. Null means no output it will come. Okay. And the last, it is very important, JSON syntax rule. See, whenever there is a data, it should be have a pair. Data should be separated by by commas, and curly braces have hold object. These things we already know. And square bracket hold object or data, array. What does the square bracket holds? Object or array? Square bracket holds, this is object or array?
Array.
Very good. So is it clear totally till now? So if anyone will ask you why we are utilizing this JSON, what should be your answer? JSON we are utilizing for having the communication. Yes or no? Understand? JSON we are understanding only to have a communication between two resources, so that we will be able to transfer whatever we are looking to desire, and that other people will understand. Is it clear, this point? So JSON we are doing, and there is a mandatory thing that you should have. You should have a communicator. As well as a receiver. It is mandatory. This is mandatory to have a communicator as well as a receiver. Is it clear? Now, and whenever there is a receiver, whenever there is a receiver, what we need to do? We need to have certain syntax which is in JSON form, which object is called as JavaScript project object notation, which is helping us to have a data interchange. Data interchange. Is it clear? Is it clear what is data interchange? Guys, is it clear or not? What do you understand by data interchange and all? And this is very important. So if these things, as a DevOps engineer, if these things you are able to, if these things you are able to say to the interviewer, it is more than enough, and I can guarantee you, you will get the job definitely. So the thing to crack the interview is the concept as well as the way you are explaining the things. The things you have to explain it yourself. So what I will request you guys, see, the thing is that this is new for you. So you have to do lot of practice. Okay. So please go through this video again. And try to have try to gain lot of knowledge. Okay. Try to gain lot of knowledge. From this, and again you can refer to some of the we can refer to some other sources also, which will give you a clear cut idea about the JSON. And I will request you to also follow this activity so that you will get to understand the mode or the how we are doing. And see, suppose for example here in this text one file, try to analyze with the things which you have done in the IAM role. Okay. And in our group I have already shared this one. See, this PDF file, and there is a link actually I have shared last and day 4 assignment I have not received from everyone. So I want you guys to give me that day 4 assignment. Okay. I want to have those day 4 assignment. And see here, this is the basic thing why we are utilizing the JSON and all to write, for example, like S3 and all. Code example you can write. I think not this one. I'll just share that link also. Please go through that link so that it will be helpful for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I will share that link. Okay, don't worry. I'll share that link. Till now, any doubt, guys, you have? Yes, see. How to, you can write, you can learn anything from here. Okay, you can learn anything from here. What is, how to give access key, how to give a credential report. If you are facing any issue, these are the documents provided by AWS. You have to go through this and you have to just follow it up and try to gain as much knowledge as you can. Okay. So with this, I conclude IAM, the first services. It concluded. Tomorrow we will start the JSON, EC2. And what we will do, we will take Wednesday as a break. Okay, I will not continue on Wednesday, and I will again we will meet on Thursday. Okay. So, and I will give certain set of work for this Wednesday also to do. So please be ready with the worksheet. And before that, I want to have the day for assignment. Okay. Any doubt? Then I will request my team to stop the recording so that we can discuss further. If you do have any recording, guys. Sorry, if you do have any doubt, you are free to ask questions now. Or if you do not have any doubt, we can leave. Okay, then I guess you do not have any doubt. So let's disconnect and we will try to meet on tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining. Have a good day. And if you do face any issue, please rebate me back. I will definitely help you out, guys. Okay. Thank you.